Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of SEVA TV. I'm your host Tanaya Safi and today we've got a great show for you, filled with useful information and tips on some of the best ways to fight boredom during summer and winter breaks. Luckily, we've had some great videos submitted this year that are sure to inspire you with new hobbies to try and find ways to fight boredom. So let's get into it and check them out.
SEVA TV starts now.
Get ready to turn the page on boredom by learning all about how reading can be a fun and entertaining way to pass the time. In our video, Reading is Important, from Callie of Del Paso Manor Elementary School.
Welcome to our school library, where every book holds a new adventure. Today we're exploring the many benefits of reading and why it is so important. Reading opens doors to new knowledge, sparks imagination, and strengthens our minds. Let's hear from the person who helps bring these benefits to life.
Reading helps to relieve anxiety. It takes you out of your world and lets you spend time in other worlds. As you sit down to read, your breathing slows down, your body relaxes. It's very helpful for mental health.
Usually what I'll do is, if I'm really overwhelmed with a lot of schoolwork, it's nice to open up a book because it's completely unrelated. I kind of puts those things that are freaking me out of sight, out of mind.
Well, personally, I like reading right before bed. It's the period of time where I get to put away all of my technology.
Reading can expose you to new words or reaffirm words that you've heard spoken, but it lets you see word patterns put together.
If I come across a word I don't know, it's always important to me to look up that word.
Reading definitely helps vocabulary.
As far as imagination, reading really does take you into other worlds. It exposes you to places that you've never been and to people that you've never met, possibly.
I really like the smell of books and the smell of paper.
My favorite thing about picking up books to read to children is that I get to share ideas with them that they may not have ever thought of before.
As long as you're reading and you're enjoying what you read, that's all that really matters.
I would say that sometimes I hear from students that they do not like to read or they hate reading, but I always say they just haven't found the right book for them. So it's important to keep exploring, checking out lots of different books, trying different authors, different genres of books until you find something that really speaks to you and fosters a love of reading. Even once you leave school, you'll continue to read. You can discover topics that interest you that maybe you haven't even touched on in school.
Reading is more than just a hobby. It is a way to grow, learn, and connect with the world around us. Thank you for joining us on this journey through our school library. Discover the benefits of reading and let it inspire you every day.
Thank you so much, Callie, for sharing your documentary with us. Reading is a great way to not only kill boredom, but learn new information and use your imagination while exploring new adventures. Reading also doesn't always have to be a solo activity. Lots of people join book clubs to make friends, share ideas, and socialize. In our next video, we'll learn about a different kind of club, an orchestra. But before we learn about what makes being part of an orchestra so special, let's hear from the director, Leah, who attends Del Paso Manor Elementary. Leah will share with us what the process was like for creating her video, Benefits of Being in an Orchestra. Roll that clip.
My name is Leah, and I go to Del Paso Manor Elementary. My video is Benefits of Being in an Orchestra. The video is about the way music impacts people and how it can make a difference through community. We investigate that music can impact your life and your lifestyle. It is something important that we should talk about. It's not just music, flat out music. It is something that can change us and make us better people. As a camera person, I was kind of obsessed with making everything perfect, everything fall into place. I learned that videoing is a little bit like life. You can plan a lot about it. But in the end, something can always go wrong, and still, there's always another way to go around that. Here at the Sacramento Youth Symphony, music is much more than sound waves in the air. It is, in a way, a lifestyle to some and a hobby to others. In order to learn more, we interviewed an orchestra manager.
My favorite thing about the orchestra is the community. Unlike a sports team, which is wonderful in its own right, the sports team, you generally come together to compete against another team. The symphony comes together to create something beautiful. Every single member plays his or her role, and when everything is done, the result is greater than the sum of its parts.
We then asked an orchestra conductor what are some benefits of playing in an orchestra.
Everybody's working together towards the same common goal. And maybe most importantly, everyone is listening much more than they're talking. So I think an orchestra is like a representation of a perfect society. They're working together, they're responding to each other moment to moment, and you find that when you play music with other people and you play in an orchestra, you develop these strong relationships and this kind of sympathetic relationship with other people. And I think there's been lots of really interesting studies in the last 10-15 years about the effect that classical music has on people's health, you know, and how these studies about how choirs, when they sing together, their heartbeats start synchronizing and things like that, and the effect that our music has on the audience.
In conclusion, being in an orchestra has many upsides.
Wow, they sounded amazing. What a fun, cool hobby, such a great way to stay busy. Now it's time for my favorite segment, Take 5 Trivia, with Isla. Take it away, Isla.
Welcome to Take 5 Trivia, where your knowledge of film and media gets a moment in the spotlight. I'm your host, Isla, and today's topic is lighting. Your question is, what is three-point lighting? Is it A, a single light that hits the subject in 3 spots, B, a light that contains 3 bulbs, or C, a lighting technique in filmmaking that uses 3 separate light sources to illuminate a subject? If you selected C, a lighting technique that uses 3 separate light sources to light a subject, you are correct. Together, the key light, fill light, and backlight help shade the mood of the shot by adjusting shadows, enhancing highlights, and creating balanced contrast. That's all for this episode. Thanks for playing Take 5 Trivia. I'll see you next time.
We'll be right back with some more SEVA TV, but first, come with me on a tour of a SEVA studio. Hi guys, my name is Naya, and today we're here at Arcade Middle School in the San Juan Unified School District to check out the SEVA lab here on campus. Let's take a look. Wow, that's an awesome door. It's even opening automatically, like a garage door.
Naya, it's great to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Welcome to the SEVA studios. I'm so excited to give you a tour.
It looks amazing. Thank you for having me, Mrs. Velasquez.
Of course. Come on, take a look. Let's go on in here. I can show you some of the things that we have. So some of our direct instruction obviously will happen in this room. These tables are fantastic for groups working together.
Love the collaborative atmosphere.
Absolutely. And then this is kind of like students will be working on the 3D printers and working on some of that, but then this is also where they will get some of their equipment that they might need. So this is what's called a clean room. It's supposed to be for projects that are a little more clean. And then we have some MacBooks. So we're super fortunate to have a class set of MacBooks that the students can use to create some pretty fantastic things.
So are all of this footage and these interviews you're getting going towards SEVAs?
Oh yeah, so some of it is SEVA, and we'll do multiple collections of videos throughout the year, and then they can either pick from one they've done or do something else to enter into the SEVAs. And also we have our YouTube channel, and so then they'll push out things for the YouTube channel as well.
So then tell me a little bit about this technology here.
Oh, my 3D printers. So I mentioned before I teach both STEM and science and media as well. So I try to infuse, I feel media is a perfect way to sort of encapsulate learning.
Can you show me a little bit about where the magic happens?
Absolutely. Let's walk that way and I'll show you the studio. We're pretty fortunate that we have this fantastic studio. So we have one set up here. So it's our arcade studio. We have our arcade, all of the logos and everything on our desk, and it's sort of a professional looking studio where we have students, and then oftentimes we'll have secondary guest speakers, and then it gets pushed out to YouTube, and then it pops up in the morning. Teachers will show it on the big screens like the televisions, and then the kids get to see like, oh, okay, what's happening, what's going on in the school, what are some things happening during the week.
This is the area where the broadcast occurs.
This is where that broadcast occurs, but then we'll have maybe students on location or maybe a stand-up interview, and then we can do that over here with our camera set up here.
Can you show me the control room?
Absolutely, it's just right around the corner. All right, welcome to the control room.
So in this room, what are the different 3 positions that people do?
Okay, so we have my teleprompter person who is running the teleprompter from this location. They'll plug in their computer. It is their job to pace with the person who's reading. And then I have someone who is in charge of basically pushing out and running the TriCaster.
Very cool. So overall, what is the most important skill you want students to walk away with?
No matter what is in front of you, if you put your mind to it, you can learn it. You can develop and hone your skill. It's about time, it's about effort, it's about passion, and finding what it is that is what gives you joy.
Thank you so much for showing me around.
Absolutely.
This is very cool.
It has been a real pleasure chatting with you.
Wow, guys, I've been blown away by this studio at Arcade Middle School in the San Juan Unified School District. The teacher, the students, and the equipment are just amazing. Thank you for joining me for this SEVA studio tour. Now back to the SECC studio.
Welcome back, everyone. We've already seen some wonderful ways to beat boredom inside. What about ideas for outside? Up next, Quinn from Del Paso Manor Elementary explains how she passes the time in winter and how she made her video, Ski Racing Can Be Fun. You'll want to pay close attention. Her hobby is snow joke.
My name is Quinn. I go to Del Paso Manor, and the name of my video is Why Ski Racing is Fun. In the video, I show people like what other people's side of the story is, like why it's fun and why they think it's fun. And I also say the challenges of it, because some people just want to know what the challenges are. So I show videos of people and me skiing down a race course, and I show videos of them finishing the race course. The people I interviewed were my coach and
my friend, and I asked my dad if he could take some videos of me racing, and then I took videos of people after me racing so that I could get other shots. I want my viewers to learn that ski racing is more than just skiing down a hill. It's competitive, it's fun, it's challenging. It takes a lot of patience to make a video because it can be really challenging at times, like doing editing for me, and also waiting for someone to be interviewed. It took me a couple weeks to ask the person if they wanted to be interviewed, and they said yes. Video? Well, before I made this video meant to me me watching a video, but then after I made it, video means a lot more. All the time and effort that the person put into it. It's a powerful tool because a lot of jobs actually have video making in it, like being a video producer and being an editor. It takes a lot of skill.
Heading up to the mountain to enjoy the slopes? Have you ever considered participating in ski racing? Skiers race down a snow-covered mountain as fast as they can for the best time. While there are different kinds, I prefer giant slalom racing and slalom racing. General slalom is smaller turns and giant slalom are larger turns going down the mountain. I had an opportunity to check in with some ski racers to learn more about the way they enjoy this sport.
I grew up ski racing and I grew up loving the sport and the competition.
It's definitely worth all the pressure.
It depends how I did, but for the most part, if I put all my effort in and I tried my hardest, then I feel proud of myself.
I feel proud of myself for persevering.
I work as a race coach, and so I wanted to give back to that community, and it's really fulfilling, and watching kids like you race is really fun.
As fun as it can be, there are also a lot of challenges that come with it.
When you ski, you know you can't do anything wrong, but before the race, some of that feeling is a little unsure.
Being able to control our mind is a huge part of ski racing.
So the next time you head to the slopes, consider racing someone down the hill.
Thanks for sharing that cool video with us, Quinn. What a great outdoor hobby for the winter seasons. Before we end our program today, we've got one last clip for you all. Holly from Sunrise Elementary School is going to teach us all about how to catch a fish.
How to catch a fish. You will need fishing pole, hook and weight, live or fake bait and towel. Step 1. Bait your hook. Poke your hook 3 to 5 times through the worm. Make sure the worm covers the hook. Step 2. Cast your line.
So a cast is like this. You're gonna swing your arm, right? Want to make sure you don't hit anyone or anything when you're swinging your arm. So you'll start back here and you'll swing this way. And you'll swing it to where you want the worm to go, right? And basically, hold the button down. I'm gonna do it one time and then I'll let you try. You hold the button down, see how it hasn't dropped yet?
Yeah.
And then you swing, and when I swing, I'm going to let go right about here, and it's going to go that way. Okay, so we go just like that. And then you can start cranking it in, and you may get a fish bite while you're cranking it in.
Step 3. Wait for the fish to bite. Step 4. Jerk the fishing pole when you feel a tug. When you feel the fish on the hook, reel the fish in. Step 5. Take the fish off the hook.
All right, so to get a hook out of a fish, there's a barb on the hook. And you got to get that out of the skin or it won't come out. And you try not to injure the fish, but sometimes it pokes them where it shouldn't. All right, we'll get that hook out of there. There, barb's out.
Okay. Step 6. When finished, secure hook to fishing pole. Attach the hook to an eye on the fishing pole. Crank the line until it is tight. Check local Fish and Wildlife for fishing regulations and licensing. For California fishing, go to wildlife.ca.gov. All fish were released during the making of this film. Special thanks to my Uncle Justin.
Well, that's it for today, friends. If you have enjoyed these educational videos and are interested in having your work showcased, be sure to check out our website at secctv.org. You can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm your host, Tanaya Safi, and thanks for watching. See you next time here at SEVA TV. The Student Educational Video Awards, or SEVAs, is a program organized by the Sacramento Educational Cable Consortium. The contest is open to all Sacramento County students, grades K through 20. Throughout the year, students produce media work that highlights important events, stories, and educational messages from their lives. For more information on how you can enter the SEVAs, check out our website at secctv.org/SEVA. Share your vision with the SEVAs.